pretty much born and raised a Broncos fan. My mom is a huge Broncos fan. She used to go to the games at Invesco, so I really didn't have a choice from an early age. Some of my very first memories were, watching the Super Bowl, the two consecutive Super Bowls that we won with our whole family together. It was super fun. But yeah, that, and then just watching the games. And she taught me not just to be a Broncos fan, but to be a football fan and to actually appreciate the game and know the rules and know the sport as a female. I got my degree in communication studies from a little school in Iowa called Central, which really allowed me to do everything I like to do. So I like to do sports writing, I like to do public relations and event planning. So it kind of allowed me to do all of that with my degree. And I started off with the sports writing. I got a job with 303 magazine here in Denver soon after graduation, and started writing sports. So that kind of introduced me to different Broncos charities. Von Miller's Von's Vision charity was the third event I even covered, and I met everybody really important to the organization, kind of just snowballed into working with it, and everything's just kind of fallen into place because of that. One of my favorite stories that I did was 5 outfits for females to wear this season that came out last season. And, I had fan submissions, females send some of their outfits. I made up some myself. I used some inspiration from some of the Broncos wives. They sent me their outfits. And that went viral, which was really exciting. Yeah, I don't like to sit down while I watch the games. Usually, if I'm at home, if I'm there, I'll sit and stand with everybody. But if I'm watching it at home, I usually don't sit down. It makes me nervous. I think one of my biggest dilemmas every Sunday is figuring out what to wear because we have so much. It's important to look good for game day. So between my mom and I over the years, we have an entire closet of Broncos apparel between jerseys and scarves, and then there's the summer stuff and then the winter stuff. So we've got the coats and the blankets and the scarves and everything. So I think that's probably our biggest challenge. I'm kind of fortunate enough where I have been able to get to know some of the players both on and off the field. So, some favorites from the field, obviously I'd be lying if I said Von wasn't my favorite player. So Von, and then Chris Harris, I love watching him. He's so fun. And off the field, there's players like David Bruton and Malik Jackson that are, they're talented on the field, but they're even better people in the community. So it's really cool to kind of, see them do well. I definitely root for them. Yeah, everybody sees, the big, 58 making the big plays on game day. But, and he's really real with his fans. He's not too much different in person than people see him as. He's really, really great with his fans. And, whether it's at one of his charity events or at the Cheesecake Factory, he's willing to take pictures with people and talk to them and, say hi. And he's really cool about it. So Von's Vision is his charity. Everybody knows, Von walking down the street with his big old frames, kind of a signature thing. So he wanted to do something to help kids that are less fortunate. So Von's Vision, we help give kids, underprivileged kids, eyewear. So whether, they need glasses or maybe LASIK, we help take care of everything that they need. So we have a couple fundraising events every year that are usually in the fall during season. And then our events for the kids are usually in the off season, so Von can be there and be a little bit more involved. I think last year we saw about 300 kids and 200 of them needed glasses, so that was just incredible. So we have great partners throughout Denver, great sponsors, and we turned around in 2 weeks and got the frames, and the kids were able to come in and get them, and it was really cool to see. They get their glasses on and they're seeing for the first time. They're it's the first time they're able to see, and it's a really cool thing to be a part of, and I know Von's super passionate about it and is really happy with what we've done so far. One of my favorite stories and memories about Von, and something that a lot of people don't really know about, was last spring we went downtown to one of the homeless shelters, and it was just me, Von, and Malik Jackson, and we handed out pizza to people staying there, and it was really awesome. We just got there, put on our gloves, and they served pizza and talked to people, took pictures, and it was just really awesome because I've seen him interact with people at charity events, and they're paying $200 to get a picture with him, so it's cool. But these people, some of them aren't even able to watch the game, and they still knew who he was. They were still super grateful. It was awesome to see, and just something he wanted to do, and he didn't want any media there. He didn't want anyone to know about it. So we didn't. It was kind of on the down low, but it was awesome. It was just he does stuff like that a lot. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Tally, T-A-L-L-Y, Holly, H-O-L-L-Y 303.
Let's go, Broncos!